Welcome to this new video. My name is Roberta Russell, and today we are going to discuss together what is a high-value woman? What does it mean to you being a high-value woman? How do you become one? So many people in the manifestation community think that self-concept is the key. Well, self-concept, of course, it's very important, but there are many keys. There are many pieces of the puzzle. And today we are going to discuss the high-value woman concept as one of the pieces, as a self-concept construction, or let's dive deep into this. How do you become one? Being a high-value woman, you hear it everywhere. You hear it everywhere. You can see videos, how to be like, how to do this, how to do that. What does it mean? You can be a high-value woman, they say, only if you are dating like multiple men at the same time, rotation, like many people in the dating communities say to do, women and men, you know, many coaches, dating coaching, they say all these type of things, you know. They are kind of imposing their own limiting beliefs upon people, because if it works for them, it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you, or you're going to be happy to do the same thing that they're doing, you know. Or I heard everything. You can be a high-value woman only if you're married with kids. Like, you're a high-value woman. You want a family, you're a high-value woman. Or you want just a career, you're the high-value woman boss bitch. You know, you have to treat men badly like a bitch. That's what it means to be a high-value woman for so many people. Or you have to be the baddest bitch on the earth so you can be a high-value woman. Or you're being noticed by men and women. You dress well, so being a high-value woman means you just have to dress well. You have to show off. You have to do your self-care. You basically are saying, okay, by doing such things, by identifying myself with this concept, with this idea, then I can prove my value. I can prove my value doing this, doing that. I do something. I have to do something to prove that I'm lovable, that I'm deserving, that I'm worthy. So I can be a high-value woman, you know, finally. I have this X amount of money. Now I'm a high-value woman. I have such job, career, business. Now I'm a high-value woman. Is it really true, or are they imposed conceptions by society, by the family, by whatever culture you're in, by whatever religious thinking you have having? The programming is real. Let's face it. But what if it's all a lie? You already are. You are already a woman that has a high value. And maybe you don't know it. Or maybe you are saying, okay, but Roberta, what are you saying to me? Like, this is bullshit, you know? I have to be in a certain way. I have to do this, I have to do that in order to become a high value woman. But what if just you having the thought, the desire to be of a high value woman, what if that conception of yourself is already there? Like, it is your birthright. It's what you already are, but you don't know it. You are not conceiving it. Like, you're not holding this idea. You're not bringing this idea into your mind, conscious mind, and subconscious mind. What if it could be so easy? What if, and it's not if, this is knowledge. This is the knowledge of how our reality works. Mine and yours. This is a law. These are universal laws. Creation is already finished. Every concept, every idea, different versions of yourself, your financial situation, romantic relationships, all these different versions are already existing. Where? Well, they are in superior dimensions, in parallel universes, for example, as we are going to see later. Stay with me until the end of the video because I'm going to drop facts that you can research and you can prove for yourself. So when you think of a new thought or idea, you're in reality tapping into the already existing ideas and concepts. Nothing is created. Everything is already created. All these universes, all these crazy possibilities, they are all there. And it's your job to choose the thoughts you want to entertain. You have to entertain these thoughts and ideas wisely. Because if you don't, you're going to mess up with your subconscious and your conscious mind, and you're going to believe lies. Parallel universes, yes, I told you, yes, they do exist. They exist in the present moment. And the present moment is everything that we have. It's all we have. When you think of the past, the present moment, you are in the present moment. When you think of the future, then you are in the present moment, of course. You're always in the present moment. We all live in the present moment. Everything is happening right now. All these parallel universes, circumstances, etc., they are all existing right now. But you're tuned into a reality thanks to your consciousness, fundamentally, your energy. You're tuned into this reality where maybe you are experiencing lack. Maybe you are experiencing scarcity. Because also you've been entertained for so long, so many limiting beliefs about yourself, your programming since childhood, the programming, the way other people, you made that idea of other people, you made their judgment be you. You took their own judgments, their own projections, and maybe you believed in a lie. That's who I am. Oh yeah, I'm not organized that much. I'm not tidy. Oh, that's who I am. Oh, I'm very shy and introverted. That's who I am. Just because your parents told you when you were little. Because they were judging you in a certain way from their own perception. Okay? But every moment is good. It's perfect to align to different ideas, thoughts, feelings, and conceptions of yourself. Every moment you can be reborn. So it's not like everything is difficult. Like you have to reprogram your mind, you have to reprogram your subconscious. This is going to be difficult for you. No. We're not talking about this. Everything can be easy. Reprogramming your subconscious can be easy. Switching to parallel realities can be easy. Well, that's what you're doing fundamentally. You are aligning every moment and time. In every moment and time, you are aligning to a different reality. Maybe a little bit of a different version of that reality, of course. All the details of your reality can be shifted. You can manifest whatever you want, whatever you desire. Because if you have the conception of it, if you have that idea, if you have that desire, it means it is possible for you to bring that, to align to that idea and bring it to fruition, bring it to aligning to it. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do a very difficult process in order to do it, to have it. You can align to that reality in each and every moment in time. You align to a new concept of yourself. You align to a different reality where you are already a high-value woman. So my question is for today, what is a high-value woman for you? Because my idea of a high-value woman, maybe it's completely different than yours. Put these thoughts out onto paper. Because whatever you identify with and you're not conscious of it, you're going to bring it to reality always. Because you're gonna have an attitude of mind that is going to entertain. Always. Like it's going to have always the same filter where you interpret things in a certain way, influenced by the conception of yourself, or what you accept and you believe to be true about yourself. your most dominant state and thoughts and feelings, because they do help in this as well, okay? This is not the video about the feelings, but I will go into that as well. These ideas are influenced by your conditioned mind. The mind is programmed. You want to find out what you believe about yourself, what you believe about being a high-value woman. What is a high-value woman? For me, for example, I feel my value. I identify myself as a high-value woman, let's say. Of course, because I choose so. But not because, you know, not from the point of view that I need to become one. I need to work for it. I need to prove of being a high-value woman. I have to do this so that I can be recognized as a high-value woman. No, nothing of that. I am perfect and complete as I am right now, because this is the ultimate truth. You do not come to this life broken. You do not come to this life like you become broken. When you're born, you're not so much conditioned. Yet you can have programs from past lives as well, okay? You can have many programs. They can be passed on to you. It's like about the DNA as well, okay? It's okay. You can, ultimately, your spirit is something that is perfect. It's complete. It's enough. This is the truth. Because ultimately, what you are is love. Simple as that. Simple as that. I know and I feel my value. I treat myself like I am valuable. Because I keep that idea, I keep entertaining that idea of being enough, of being valuable, of being worthy and deserving. And I feel the love for myself. I respect myself. I put myself first. I am gentle with my self-talk, which can be hard when you start from being negative, in a negative state, and then you develop your self-talk. You start to choose and practice your thoughts in your routines, and you start to affirm, etc., whatever technique you're doing, or just affirmations, etc. You will find out that probably at first it is difficult, because it's an ability that you feed, that you entertain, that you practice. If you do not practice, unfortunately, that's all you have to do to basically achieve everything that you want. You have to practice. You have to discipline your mind. You have to select the thoughts. You can entertain thoughts. You can choose to entertain thoughts that are constructive for you, for what you desire to achieve in your life. And so do not dwell on bad circumstances. A high-value woman doesn't do that. If you start to entertain that concept, that's my own personal view of a high-value woman. It's all my perception, my ideas, my concepts. I do not dwell with certain individuals. I don't talk. I don't have negative conversations or not constructive conversations with people that complain constantly. They're fucking negative. Just because they don't entertain their own mind. Because nobody is a victim of their reality. You choose what to do with your reality. If you give away your power, that's your own problem. You have to bring it up. You have to, take courage, because this is not for people who want to stay in the shit. People who just want to have shitty relationships, low incomes, abusive situations. No, we do not dwell with such circumstances. We do not dwell anymore on the past. We start to be brave. We start to discipline our mind. And maybe you're already doing this. Now it's your time to really tap into what a high value woman is for you, and probably comes from your beliefs, from the society, what you watched on YouTube, etc., etc. Start to analyze what is a high value woman for you, if you want to become one, because you're already that one. If you identify with that, if you hold that conception, and if you understand that whatever it is linked, whatever it is linked on the concept of a high value woman is not constructive for you. So, for example, a high value woman should never text a man. What the fuck? Or a high value woman should not make the first move. What? A high value woman should never do this, this, and that. If that's not constructive for what you want to achieve in your life, take that belief, analyze it, make it, like, bring it to awareness so that you can release it. No, that's not what a high value woman does. Because I decide so, not because the dating coach told me, or that man told me, or my mother told me. It's time that we start to analyze. That you analyze all of these conceptions. Whatever you identify with, well, you give power. Okay? So, for me, a high value woman is in connection with herself, her spirit, her intuition, the superpowers. But the truth is, you are already a high value woman. When you hold these concepts, when you accept that you are good enough as you are, because it's your birthright to be good enough, because you decide so, because you are the operant power of your reality. You decide that you are lovable as you are. Only you can decide it. Because if you believe that you're not lovable as you are, then what are you doing with your life? You are setting up yourself to subconsciously, consciously sabotaging your relationships, your work, the relationship with your clients. Because if you're not lovable as you are, how are you going to make views? How you're not going to make, this and that, your super projects? You're not going to make them. You will auto-sabotage you in certain ways. So decide that you are lovable. Decide now that you can be loved as you are. And you are loved as you are because you're perfect and complete as you are. Because if you say so, and you repeat this, even if you feel it's a lie, eventually it's going to become true. It takes just a decision for you. And you don't even have to believe in what you're repeating to yourself, because as you feed the subconscious with your conscious thoughts, conscious mind, your subconscious is going to act upon this new decision if you remind it to yourself over and over again. Repetition is the key. You enter the state again of a woman that is lovable, that is loved, and there is nothing wrong with you. Because there is nothing wrong with you. And I can say so. You've been conditioned, yes. Now it's the time to decondition yourself from the bullshit that they told you when you were little, when you were young, in your whatever you lived in whatever culture you lived in. It's time to be brave. It's time that you claim the truth, because there is a universal truth. Align to that truth. And this is like a very important quote that I heard personally. I went to watch David Icke live, okay, Iconic Live. And he said something that stuck into my brain, and then I forgot it. And then one day I was driving and I was like, I just dropped, like my mind dropped that thing again, that quote, this quote: anything that is not love is just a distorted perception. like reread it. It's so important. It's like it's something. Like it goes into your brain. It goes into your mind. It goes into your spirit. It goes into all the layers of your being, of your essence. Anything that is not love is just distorted perception. When you are in danger, when you feel like there is not hope, there is no possibilities, etc., anything that is not love is just a distorted perception. When you remind that, because this is universal truth, because at our core level, stripped of this body, etc., we are true love. We are one. We are one consciousness, fundamentally. We are all connected. Simple as that. Remind yourself this. Because you're a spirit living a human life. As I told you, you're not your body. You're not your fears. Stop identifying with your fears, worries, and doubt and whatever the mind says. Because you are the captain of your mind. The mind thinks. You tap into other people's thoughts as well. You tap into other thought forms as well. You tap into other energies. Sometimes. Yes, you can. You tap into the energies of your environment or friends, co-workers, clients. And you have to be aware of this. You're not a victim of your life or other people. It's all a dream of the spirit. This reality is just an illusion of our physical senses because we are hijacked into the nervous system of our body so that we can have this illusion of perceiving the 3D physical with the 3D physical senses of the body, of the nervous system. If we did not have a body, which, many entities do not have a body, many, energies do not have it. And so they can perceive reality in a different way. Think about lucid dreams. You can basically manifest whatever you want in lucid dreams. You can have your own fictional life in there, etc. And you are experiencing it like it is the reality, the real moment. You're able to perceive only a certain band of frequency that can be perceived by our eyes. You don't perceive other dimensions because you do have the body. You are, let's say, incarnated into the body, let's say. You have to be aware of your power right here, right now. This is a wake-up call. Because so you can use it. In this way, you can use it. The awareness of your power unlocks your power. Because if you're not aware of it, and you're not aware of what is going on into your consciousness, into your mind that thinks whatever it is, monkey mind. I had the monkey mind. I had it too. I'm still on the path of discipline, to put discipline into every day. Change my thoughts. Repeat new thought patterns. Repeating new affirmations. The new ones that are going to construct my reality in due time. But that reality is already there. You can tap into it. You don't have to create it. It's already there. You have to only align to it. It's so easy. All you have to do is shifting your mindset. And look inside yourself. So self-observation is extremely powerful. Because when you're aware of something, then you can change it. When you are aware of a program, of a thought pattern, or a cyclical thing, when you are aware, when you get the consciousness of it, when you get that, okay, then I'm now believing this, and that about myself. Okay, now I am understanding that. I choose to release it. I choose to think in a different way. And you insert new thoughts and beliefs that you desire, that are going to constructively bring you, align to you into a new state and a new reality. that is already there, accessible to you 24/7, anytime, any moment in time. You can decide to do so. You can shift. There is nothing outside you that can have power over you if you're aware of your power, okay? But when you are not aware of it, yes, you can give away your power. When you react to circumstances, you're giving away your power. When you go back to the old thoughts, when you do like this to other people, it's your fault. Yes, practicality in the circumstances, yes, of course they have the fault because they did something bad to you, probably. But ultimately, who aligned to that reality? You yourself. Well, you were not aware, probably. Or maybe you were aware, because some people, they do choose, they know the power of their thoughts, but they still choose to align to a different reality, maybe because they are confused. Please do not be confused. Figure out your doubts. If you have a choice to make, figure it out. Ask your higher self to get the clarity that you need. Because when you are giving mixed signals to your inner world, then it is probable, if you keep doing it, it is probable that in your reality you're going to get mixed feelings too. Mixed circumstances, shitty circumstances. Because one thing that I learned from my own experience of life is that you have to be specific. You have to know what you want. You have to get the clarity. Because when you get the clarity, you're 50% done. It's already done. All you have to do is persisting in that state with whatever technique you want, etc. But please do work on your mindset, your belief system. It's not about repeating robotic affirmations, etc. Yes, they are useful. They can be useful. I prefer focus affirming, etc. But that's my own preference. But I've seen results in entering into the state more and more and more and more, which means just repeating affirmations, etc., etc. I like to train my own perception. Like, I like to train my own focus. I don't like to be mindlessly affirming, because I am here to practice, to be a master of my mind, a master of energy. And I'm here to teach you also how to do this. But of course, robotic affirmations can be good for people, depending on, what belief system you have, etc. But they can be good for certain type of people, for sure, But robotic affirming without understanding why you created that, like, in a sense, why you had, what was the insecurity, the doubts, the belief system that you had. Because many people do this, have this problem. They stop affirming once they get results, and then they lose their manifestation, which can be money, which can be that state of love, etc. So their relationship breaks, etc. So it is important also to pair with the affirmation work. It is important to do a little bit of inner work. And I know that some people don't like this because they don't like to confront their fears and doubts and worries and whatever. But that worked for me, because as I understand, the more I understand myself, the more I understand the world, what is happening around me, and how I can function and perform at a better level in my business, with my clients, with my relationships, in my life. Because the world is a reflection of you, of your internal world. However, the external world can reflect in a delayed time, meaning that you can hold thoughts in your own mind, in your own inner world, etc. You can work on your inner world, yet your external world can still give you the past, meaning the past beliefs can show you the past circumstances, the current circumstances are still like the past, etc. Do not worry, because over time, they're going to shift if you persist. If you don't persist, well, there is a probability that this is not going to manifest. That's why persisting is very important. And so, do not give up. Because if you give up, you're giving your power away. Because either ways, you're always manifesting. That if you know it consciously, good, you have the power. Like you can use it, that power. You can practice it. If you give it away and you decide, today, no, I'm not going to practice. Well, you're giving your power away. You're still entertaining. You're still thinking. You're still complaining, maybe. You're still having thoughts. You're still having imagination that goes automatically, and you're not doing anything about it. So today, I want to really push you into doing the mindset work, the energetic work, the inner work, the affirmation work, the visualization work, whatever you are doing, but do something. Shift your subconscious, shift your state. Because if you don't do that, things are not going to change. Or they're going to change on the surface when you take action, but the deep transformation of your reality is not going to, it's not going to last, that transformation. Because many people think that you have to take action in your business, with a client. No, it's about you working on yourself, on your inner world, shifting your fucking limiting beliefs, shifting your mindset, repeating the new thoughts, patterns that you want to, that are going to construct. They're going to show it to you, reflect back to you, and they're going to convey you your desire. It doesn't matter if you need like 20 people to do this, to have your desire, good, they're going to come. If you need 1,000 people, they're going to come. Just hold your focus on what you want. Meaning, thinking like it is already done. Thinking from the point of view that you already have that thing. You are having it. Or it's already happened in the past. Although I can say that few affirmations that I said in the future tense, they still manifested into my reality. That's my own personal experience that I can share with you, When you take responsibility of your life, because you are the god of your reality, you want to take responsibility of your life, and what you've been aligning with, you will shift completely your life, 100%, because you will start to put this knowledge into practice. If you take something from this video, it is go to practice, right here, right now. Timer, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't care. Go back to that state where you already have that thing. Because you are the only authority and operant power of your reality. And when you accept this concept, you will reclaim your power for real. Because you already have that power, but maybe you did not use it. And so I can help you doing that because I help you fundamentally. I support you into manifesting your business conditions, better relationships with your clients, ideal clients that you want are already there, accessible to you right now. The amazing audience that you want is already there. The followers, yes, of course, nice to have. The money. Of course, I can support you into manifesting that. I did that in the past. I can do money coaching. You can have money coaching with me. Of course, I'm here for you. But also I do hypnosis. I do energetic readings. I'm a psychic as well, even if I don't say that much, I don't promote that much. But I do take that ability and I use it for you. And you can ask me about business, manifestation, money manifestation, and also relationships, related to relationships, of course, manifesting a specific person, etc. However, I do love to work doing money coaching because that's my, expertise. I like it. I helped many entrepreneurs shifting their mindset because you can have, trust me, you can have a lot of money, you can have wealth, but you can live it like so badly. You can be in a scarcity mindset. You can fear every day of your life that is going to drop out. And when you entertain these thoughts and feelings, that's what you're going to project into your reality. You're going to reflect that into your reality. And so I can help you release such things, release your limiting beliefs, and then hit that income goal that you have, that you want to have with your business. So have a nice day. See you again in the next video. Links down below.